15, our officers responded to 8223 Jones Road, the Polar Express gas station, in regards to a aggravated robbery in progress. Upon arrival, officers learned that the suspects left on foot. They began reviewing surveillance video. As they were reviewing the surveillance video, they were able to capture a still image of the suspect. That still image was sent out to all the officers in a bolo format. One of the officers began canvassing the area for the suspect and went to the Quality Inn right here at the intersection of Jones and 290. That officer met with the clerk, provided the still image of the suspect that they were looking for. The clerk advised that he recognized the suspect as one of the guests of the hotel and provided them with a room. Our officers responded up to that room to make contact with them. They knocked on the door, began communication with the occupants inside the room through the doorway. They were informed by one of the occupants inside of the room to leave and that he was not going to exit the room. Officers began to attempted to get the subject to exit the room, began de-escalation techniques with that suspect, and he informed them that he had hostages inside of the room and that he would start shooting hostages. Quickly after making that statement, officers heard a gunshot from inside that room and set up a perimeter around the exterior of the building. Right after the gunshot, they also heard glass breaking from inside that room. One of the officers on the exterior of the parking lot observed the suspect through the broken glass window brandishing a firearm. The officer took one shot at that suspect. It is unknown if the suspect was hit or not. We quickly notified Houston Police Department SWAT team, and they responded along with their negotiation team. Currently, it's an active scene. The subject has not been identified, nor has the identity of the occupants inside the room. At this time, Houston PD SWAT is on scene with their units, performing their operation along with negotiations with the occupants inside the room. Prior to them arriving, one of our officers was able to make contact with the occupants inside of the room and began speaking with the suspect. He was also able to verify at that time that the hostages were okay. It's still active scene, and I'll open it up to any questions at this time.
How many hostages?
Well, one at a time. Go ahead.
All the people staying in the hotel, have they all been escorted out? Are they out safely? Are there still some people sleeping in there?
I know that we were able to evacuate several of the rooms. I cannot confirm that all of the rooms around where the suspect is located have been evacuated at this time.
How many hostages?
Well, it's obviously a volatile situation, and their safety is our utmost concern at this time.
How many hostages are right now?
We have confirmed 2 inside of the room that we know of. There could be more. There's potentially could be more inside of there, but we don't know that at this time. One more question.
So you said there were multiple people that robbed the place. Do we know if those suspects are the apparent hostages in that room? Like, what do we know about those hostages? Are there kids? Are there women? What do we know?
So what I do know, I believe there's one female and one male inside that room with him. I believe the robbery, it's real limited right now, but I believe that the robbery was just one suspect that went inside of the store by himself.
Okay, because you had said multiple. So
okay,
so
I said multiple officers, I believe.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay, so man and woman is what we know. Like, no kids involved in there.
That we know of, correct.
Okay.
Is there anything you can tell us about what he is saying? I know that obviously you can't talk specifics about negotiations.
All right, that was Officer Keel updating the media and the public about that ongoing active situation at Equality Suites off 290 and Jones Road in Jersey Village. Breaking news, our Gochi Uloka is live on the scene. We are staying with this active situation. We will bring you more information as it becomes available. We'll be right back.